Chef Space is a 13,000 square foot commercial kitchen home to almost 50 food entrepreneurs who are trying to taste success. We help them through evaluating their business, strategy, marketing, and then letting them out into the wild with a much higher rate of success than if they were to do it all on their own.
We use Chef Space with for the networking. The actual commercial kitchens are great. Chef Space is good for our business because we're with a lot of like-minded people, so we're able to feed off of them.
I chose Chef Space because for a small startup like mine, it was the only economical way to get started.
So I got into baking when I was really little. I started when I was 6, and this is my Nana. She taught me how to bake. See, sophomore year in high school, I took a business class at U of L and developed into M's Delights. And now I just joined Chef Space in November. I never really thought I was going to be a wholesale baker, but I just really like it. I like baking for Heine Brothers, and I'd like to get into other coffee shops in addition to getting a food truck.
I was the first vegan chef to win Cutthroat Kitchen on the Food Network, so I started a food truck. We now have a recipe kit meal service. We also wholesale products, and we use Chef Space because it's the perfect commissary kitchen so we can grow into the company we want to be.
It's expanded our business to we're able to do more things in bulk as opposed to doing things at home in a small space.
I was lucky enough to be here through the whole process, from start to finish, from blueprints to where we are now. And the first time I walked in here, I fell in love. The equipment was so much nicer even than I expected it to be based on what they told me to be. For what I'm doing, you know, small batch jams, canning, things like that, the equipment is awesome.
I use Chef Space because they allow me to work in an isolated kitchen. I produce baby food, and then I don't have to worry about food allergens in the isolated space. I know that it's safe, so that's what I love about Chef Space.
I live in an area not too far from this place right here. It's easy for me to get back and forth to work. Chef Space is a unique experience. It brings entrepreneurs or caterers food to this area of town that you normally wouldn't have it. All we have is fast food restaurants, and here you get a healthier choice of foods and you get more variety.
My role at Chef Space is I am the vice president, and I'm also a professionally trained chef. I love being here at Chef Space as a kitchen incubator because I can work with new up-and-coming chefs on their culinary vision and work with them in the kitchen, and then also on their marketing and public relations efforts to help start and launch their businesses.